Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Gtowncapp.
Unfortunately, those injuries returned last season. Katie played his fewest games since his rookie season 11. It was pretty obvious, too. Those Dolphins, 6-5 with him, 2-4 without him. He's a difference maker.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening carry for Gtowncapp. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Get set. Watch it. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Whoa.
2 and out from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. That's caught. Gtowncapp. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
20, 18.
Gtowncapp now. Finds his back. H.N. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
Uh-oh, H.N. lost it. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Out, done. 21G.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Gtowncapp. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and 13.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. The kick by Patterson is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with the lead.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. And leading them, the 6th overall pick, entering his 7th season here in the NFL. Out of Duke, Daniel Jones.
Jones has had a tumultuous career. That's with a capital T, by the way, that continues to have some ups and downs. Maybe part of that's playing under the bright lights in the big city of New York. But he's had some tough outings. He's had some brilliant outings. He's had some ups. He's had some downs. But he did take a team to the playoffs, and he's got to use that experience, build off of that confidence to do it again.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
36-yard line.
Snared by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Jones now on 3rd down. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
And the Colts, 1st down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Reload, reload. Up, check, check. Roll, check, roll.
They're going to run. Here's the rookie from... Oh, he loses the football. But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football. Give them 3 yards, and they're just inches away on 3rd down.
Let's go. Bring it. Drop. Snap. Check. Alert. Check. 18 runners.
Taylor trying to run for this first. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. His legs giving this opening drive some extra legs, partner. Good enough there to pick up the first.
Yeah, and I think that's good, Kate, because nobody on that sideline wanted to kick a field goal right there. You reach this part of the field, you want to go finish with 6.
They go again with Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Jones. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll start the drive with Achan. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It's caught left side by Hill. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go.
Ready. 20, TX. 22.
1st down. Here's Tua. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 2nd quarter lead. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
Dolphins 10, Colts 7.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts with their offense out, their 2nd drive coming up. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Second down carry for Taylor. Crosses midfield, still going. At the 20. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
14, Dolphins 10. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indiana.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
What's a heater, go deep, middle of the field.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
40-yard line.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Solo left Zion. 20, TX.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second-quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
Dolphins 17. Colts 14.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
It's grabbed inside the 30. And they are all the way into that red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Nike 18. 70 Lion.
Straight ahead with Taylor. The bounce outside. He is a little bit there. About 3 yards. That's going to bring in 2nd down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Taylor again. The stop was made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Running back sent in motion. Another shot for Taylor. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Third and goal for Jones. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Right back to Hill. This is caught. Running down the left side. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Tyreek Hill to touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Colts offense set to head out. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Jones. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Colts at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. He's going deep. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dante Trader with the pick. And the Dolphins get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Correct me partner, but I think it looked like that was actually the primary read on the play, but it's picked off before the ball could get there.
Kate, I don't think there's any question about it. You know, the college game is a game of scheme. The NFL game is a game of matchups. And that was a matchup that they wanted and worked on all week to get their running back in a one-on-one. The problem was the defense was ready for it and took it away.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa getting out to his left. He's running with it. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an applause, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
From just shy of midfield on second down. It's his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
First down from the red zone. Has it in close. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Colts, 17.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. The Colts out there on offense late in this first half. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. They've got a man in motion. First down throw here from Richardson. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Nice cowboy, 18 rattle, 18 rattle, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go free.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
18 Pioneers.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a one-score game before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
24. Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
The Dolphins take over first.
The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Tua now from the gun. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing again here on second. Tagovailoa. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa again. He sends this one to the end zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
38. Colts 24.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break.
19 Tiger. Hurt. 70 Rangers. Warriors 17. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
To the air on this first down. Richardson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Trap 60! Trap 60! Go!
Richardson on first and 10. Has him running the comeback. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
19 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Panther 11, Panther 11.
Richardson now on first and 10. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So a two-score game here at the break. Some work to be done. As we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report, I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the second half. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half too as they chase this lead.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70.
On first down, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
60.
Putting a receiver in motion. Richardson now on 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Man in motion here. Richardson on 3rd. Quickly on the slant. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
19 tight. Down. Panther left. Cup 19. Cup 19. Read alert. 60 Maverick.
Throwing again, Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go. 79, 19 Tiger. Check smash.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that was scary, and he just made him pay.
60 Bison. Trap 60. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Now they send their back in motion right. They'll throw again, Richardson. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Spencer Schrader to kick off.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Eskridge to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. On first down, they're going to start out with H.A. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Finds his back, A-Chain. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It appears that all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
First down, here's Tua. Completed to his running back. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
A gain of 26 more yards. That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. A-Chain on the inside give. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Get right here. Ready, T.
From the 16. The throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough, because that defense just simply has no answers.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
32 Stinger.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
So many offenses will script, Kate, the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
Hey, get set. 20 to end.
Here's 2 on the sneak. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Offense in the hurry up here. Tagovailoa keeping it on the sneak. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
Here we go. 4th and goal inside the 1. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Patterson on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you got to imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Connects on the crosser. Here he goes again. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Track him 60. 19 tight. Not 18. 5 years. Nothing 19. Go.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. Looking the goal line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Ball slow at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80.
3-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
On the jump.
It's second and goal.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Here we go. Set.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts now within one score in the fourth. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Ready?
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try it on the ground. And that play reaches the end zone. The 2-point conversion slams the lead down to 4.
41. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indiana.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Dolphins take over
The
first
Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Now Achane. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 39. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
3rd down run from Achane. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Here's a screen for Achane. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second down carry for A.J. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Going on third, Tagovailoa. Flush down now to his left. He's running for it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready, shot.
Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's the best of the best, you want more. And right now up in this booth, I want to see this guy continue to put on a show.
Working inside the red zone. And look at this, here he goes. This slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Running with A.J. out of the gun. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Try the middle recording. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now lead by 10. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts ready to take the field. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
19, charge.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready,
first and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, Taylor. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
60 targets, 60 average, 60 average.
Second and 3. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
Track him, 60. 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When you see zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done. Game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
Come on, come on.
Will line up for the two-point
19.
conversion.
Mustang 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 7 Warriors, 70. Streak.
They send a man in motion. Setting up to pass. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Miami set to take over once again on offense. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more knee and celebrate.
They'll start the drive with A-Chain. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They're going to pass it here. Gets this one to Waller. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And after the play, one of the Colts still out there injured. We get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Go ahead.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
He was brought down by Nick Cross. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
It's safe. Go ahead. Cover one high. Cover one high. Let's go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Waller with the catch. And he goes down a little short of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 41.
All right, come on.
And out to Gordon. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On the toss, it's Gordon. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
Another Miami Dolphin. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
That play straight ahead. And he'll ball his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, half the hay is in the barn when you get 5 on first down, and now they're in such a good spot where you can attack those other 5 yards in any way you want.
On the give, it's Gordon. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
44, ready. 18, wait.
On the run, it's Gordon. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me.
Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime. Showdown. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Miami Dolphins. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL, Brock his 3rd as a starter. From Utah State, it's Jordan Love.
What's cool about Jordan's story, too, Kate, is he's officially moved beyond the story of how his career began, of sitting and waiting for his opportunity to shine. Now we just get to celebrate all these shining moments, showing off the talent that he's got.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black shot. 52 blue, you yellow. Steel, black. Ready?
Love throwing to start us off. This is Reed working the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready. Drill green, 45. White. Cloud red. Light blue. 6. Metal.
Love winning on first down. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Blue striker. Red, yellow. Eagle blue. Cut.
Shotgun now for Love. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Red. Green jack. White. Set.
Love to throw again. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. And here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
I've heard from many of Tua's peers in the league that there's just not a more accurate guy. If you wanted to just do an accuracy test in the NFL, yeah, Tua's going to hit that target as much as anybody in the league. Avoiding injury and being available is really the only question mark now in Tua's career.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
18! Let's go!
From the 38. Throw the right finds Waddle. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready. Ready, team! Hey, come on, 2! Come on, 2! Come on, 2!
Out of this shotgun, a give to Achane. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
All right, go ahead, go! Ready. 2-1-1, high.
Here's Tagovailoa. Downfield, this finds Waddle. There it is, touchdown Miami! The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their 2nd possession. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready, yellow, blue. Blaster, stick. Red, yellow. Set.
Love now. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the 40-yard line.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Black force, red, cycle, green jack. Smash, red.
Love. Kraft has it. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Blue striker. Hey, red. White. Set.
Thrown on first down, Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Just 7 yards. It's second down.
6, mega, drill green, huge, yellow. Ready.
Another try following the sack. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That was a whole lot of hoofing it all the way across the field before the two tight end and QB could find a window in that zone to get him the ball. He had to earn that catch in every single yard that came with it.
Ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Needle blue. Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Claws red. Blaster, 6. Red, cycle. Go pitch.
Kick the running back in motion.
Green jack. Hut.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he's brought down at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on play. Leads to second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Snap, red. Black ultra. Light blue. Black shot. Hey, green. Red, cycle. Hut.
Throwing, it's Love. And the defender comes away with it. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Hey, 21 T8. All right, come on. Running team. Ready.
Tagovailoa now against the blitz. He puts some juice on a deep cup. They connect on the deep shot. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Packers 7.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
10 black, red, yellow, white. Ready.
Love now on first and 10. Big game downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards. And a Packer first
Green
down.
jack, drill green. Blaster, 6. Set.
On first and 10, here's Love. Buys time, rolling right. Love fumbled it. Oh, but this one bounces out of bounds, so in the end, no gain on the play. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down.
Ready. Black 40. Huge, yellow. Light blue striker. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. It's lead downfield, and he's got it. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
60 Bobcats, 60 Buffalo 18. 18 Pioneers.
Throwing on first down, Willis. This throw is cut. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Here we go.
Brings up second and goal.
19.
The 2-yard line.
Scott.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own
The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out.
Let's go.
First down, here's Tua. Cut out left. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Go ahead.
First down, time to Moore to throw. That's caught. Devon Achane. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And he's tackled with the first down the yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
It's caught left side by Hill. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
From the 17. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 14.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Packers all set to get back out there. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Mega. Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Put.
Shotgun now for Love. Completed over the middle. And this is brought to a stop at, say, the 34-yard line there. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo. And that ball is zipping all over the field.
Running back, motioning right. 1st down throw. Here's Love. Escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Russell Douglas picks it up.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2.
Here's A-Chain running right. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And they say the Packers got to this one.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
It's set. Step. Solo left Zion. Out.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. It's a big strike to him. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 28, Packers 14.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 45, red, yellow, steel, black.
Running back sent in motion. Love with it on 1st down. Chased out to his right. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a one-score game in the 1st half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Packers 21. Brendan McManus to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Eskridge to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Dolphins and running back Devon Achane getting back to work. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. A-Chain on the inside give. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
All right, come on. Watch it, Oscar. Right there. 21G, 21G.
From the 24. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
A-Chan gets this on the draw. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. He takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short. Right back to him. This is caught. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He gets 6 on that play, and that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Hits his running back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Tagovailoa. He's going deep this time. Caught just shy of the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Here's 2 on the sneak. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Going
power with a big tight end. And he'll take it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 35, Packers 21.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Packers and receiver Christian Watson ready to go once again. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go. 10 black. Left, red. Steel, black. Right.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
the 43-yard line.
Pause 45. Watch pressure. 6.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. He fires one deep down the middle. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
18 Rattlers. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 17. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
Looking to throw. And downfield, he's got it. So that stalls. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. McManus sends it through. And that gets him back to within 11. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. The call came in before the teams even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime. We're starting the third quarter right away.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Achane again. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. It is caught left side. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. Achane, a first down carry. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38. Rolling left, buying some time. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Watch it, Oscar. Hey!
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the moment person, but when the QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
21G, 21G. Set.
2nd and 6 now. This is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18.
42. Packers 24.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down. Right through. Right. Ready?
Love from the gun. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Love out of the shotgun. Looking for a target. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Packers.
Black Ultra.
Love now on 1st and 10. Right back to Watson. This is caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Green, yellow, blaster, 6. Ready?
From the 42. On the move, headed right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Dolphins get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
24-yard line.
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Waller with the catch. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. New set of downs for him from the 46. Tagovailoa on 1st down. This is complete to Waller. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
You're right, 21G, 21G. Out.
Here's Tua again. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Out now runs the Packer offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This is Reed working the right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Blue, 32. Set.
From the 29. Flush down now to his left. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush Gto. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go. Red, 38. Ready.
Now Love on the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 9 yards.
52
Second down.
Blue striker. Red, ready.
Another try following the sack. He's on a quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to do some window dressing here in the 4th. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Mega. Down. 10 plus. Go red.
To the air with Love. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down, Packers.
Will Green. Let's go now. Black, 95. Hey, red. You, yellow. Ready.
Sticking in the air, Love. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Claws red.
And a Packer.
They've got a man in motion.
50, Green Jack. Set.
Throwing again, Love. Has some room to work. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempt coming.
Black Ultra. Here we
The
go.
Packers
Set.
will set up for the
45,
two-point
right.
conversion.
Flight blue. Red. Yellow. Yellow.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Hut, hut.
Love to throw again. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
49.
Well, Brock, the run's
Packers, 32.
certainly an option as they lined up for two. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you spend all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you could run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. A-Chain running to the right. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
It's caught left side by Hill. Now he's past the 25. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Patterson takes on the extra point. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game.
56. Packers 32.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't putting it to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Come on, set. Red. Stick it to the blue. Watch it. Stay. Yellow.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Real green. Set. Hut.
From the 23. Completed over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
1st down, Green Bay.
Here we go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Thrown on 1st down, Love. Buys time, rolling right. So this one on the defense.
That's interference. Defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10.
Go. Smash. Red. Needle blue. Claw red. Ready.
Love from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
ultra. Trouble 38. Here we go, set. Hey, yellow, 22. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Oh no, they give yet again! And the Dolphins take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Roll. 18. Turbo 1 high. Turbo 1 high. 20 TX.
Tua looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, 21 TX. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's good.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
20 TX.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. Still going past the 40. And he's finally dropped down at the 33. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Another Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Wide open downfield. Got it! And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins continue piling it on here in the 4th. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead.
63. Packers 32.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10.
The Packers all set to get back out there. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Red, 38. Ready.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for 7. He's got 2nd and 3 now. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Okay, ready?
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Packers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Field, right. Ready, ready. Blue, go. Bill green. You, yellow.
From the 43. Kraft has it. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Packers 39. Brendan McManus to kick off for
On now is
Green Bay.
McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run.
Ready. Ready, team. Come on, team.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. He puts some power on a deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. And it's one of the records that's always there lurking in the back of your mind whenever a QB's having a really good game, right, partner? And we're just fortunate that we were here to finally see it fall. He's the first ever to throw 8 touchdowns in a single game.
Hey.
They're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Dolphins keep running away with this. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins tack on 7 more to their lead.
70. Packers 39.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. Let's go. 30 black ultra. Check.
Here's Love. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And their shot at the win probably already gone before that last interception, but after the pick 6, Brock, whatever will they had to keep fighting, that might be gone now too.
Yeah, maybe time to look down that bench and try to give some other guys some opportunities as well.
He has suffered authority there, but that stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
1st down, Packers.
Love now to throw. To his wide out, it's a screen. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
First down.
There's Love to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we can get burned deep.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. The Packers Packers take their first time out.
Ready, set.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Front 10, front. Cut.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Number 9, Christian Watson. Out of bounds down at the 8-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Once more, it's Love. He's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Motioning the tight end now.
Ready?
Sticking in the air, Love. And they pick him off again! Mika Fitzpatrick has got it! And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Well, the good news is it's not going to count as a pick on the stat sheet, but 2 points left on the table thanks to that INT.
It sure looked there for a second, didn't it, Kate? Like the points may have been going on the other side of the board.
Sure did.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those moments, we don't see a lot, right? Interception, a run back on a 2-point play. It just shows you the wherewithal of this team, the coaching, and then the players' IQ, the acumen to go out there and execute with all they had after that interception.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready, D, wait there. Corner, long. Out.
2 and out from the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they weren't afraid to keep running up that score to the point that records came and went on the way to victory. Their point total, Brock, actually eclipsed the old record of 72 points in a game, which was held by Washington since 1966. Now a new record stands, one of the great offensive showings we have ever seen.
If I'm under pressure, I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain.
Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
Night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, 2 AFC East teams set to collide. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins.
Welcome to the field, your 2025
To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVP. He's finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
He won the MVP award. We all knew he'd capture at some point of his career. And to me, Katie really did so because he further elevated everybody around him. That's what MVPs do. It's exactly what Josh did a season ago.
First down of the game for James Cook. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Again, it's Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brown 80! Middle.
From the 48. Finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Man in motion here. First down throw for Allen. He has room past the 25. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Slot man motioned over. Now the shotgun give to Cook. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
56.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing. Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
I've heard from many of Tua's peers in the league that there's just not a more accurate guy. If you wanted to just do an accuracy test in the NFL, Yeah, Tua's going to hit that target as much as anybody in the league. Avoiding injury and being available is really the only question mark now in Tua's career.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Gtowncapp. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That's good.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Check. All right, come on. Ready?
It's caught left side by Hill. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
21G. Out. Hey.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out. 20, TX. Come on.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
Let's go.
Here's Tua again. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Buffalo offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. That's more of the catch out left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
1st down.
They send a man in motion. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Back to the air, Allen. Chased out to his right. Gets made right side by Coleman. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. on first down. You're going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He was brought down by Jack Jones.
Offense to the line for second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman out left. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Third down.
Alert, alert, alert! Pass 85, pass 85.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. To throw again, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Hey, home. Alert! Regular. 56. Gun.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Now we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Go get him.
3rd and goal for Allen. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Prater puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
All right, fellas, listen up. Ready, T, right there. 21G, 21G.
First down, here's Tua. Finds his back, H.A. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that's it, prevents a first down. They really don't care what the split is between ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock, is just getting this dude touches.
Yeah, just like those hoopers you see, right? When they are on fire, get him the ball. Whatever it takes, you're going to find a way to devise a scheme to get it to him, and they're doing it right now. Damage through the air.
And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready, T.
Tagovailoa now. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
All right. Ready, T. Wait. Out.
Trying to pick it up here with H.A. And they take him down right along the 30. Pick up a 5 on that play, and it'll be first down Miami.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Staying on the ground here with H.A. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready. Hey, Turbo, out. Hey. Get on.
They'll stick with H.A. Big gap up the middle. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
Dolphins 14, Bills 10.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still first down.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He wants a heater, go deep. It connects on the deep shot. And he takes it down to the 33. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 37 yards. First down, Bills.
Alert! Alert!
Allen now on first down. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Gtowncapp, the touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Bills push their lead to 3.
17. Dolphins 14. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Hey, 21, 18, ready.
Tunga Bailoa. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
Dolphins 21, Bills 17.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Bills and Gtowncapp running out to the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Here's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Bills facing a deficit near the break. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 41. Moore's got it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down, Buffalo.
We've got a man in motion. On first down, Allen. Holding by his back. Cook. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
To the air again. Allen. It's his running back. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And off to Cook here out of the zone read. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost him about a yard. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Second and 12 at the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
Allen. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. Allen looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Dolphins make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. On first down, here's Tagovailoa. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And he brings it back for the pick six and Buffalo touchdown. Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for two.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Alert! Gun! Stop! Monday!
He's throwing for it! And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half. But they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick six, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the two-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
At their own 26-yard line.
One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. He's going to push one deep down the right. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much.
I suppose not everyone's the biggest fan of halftime. Okay, we'll skip over the break and get right back to the field.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins center running back Devon Achane getting back to work. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
40. 20, TX. Watson.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Escapes out to the left. Well, he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
All right, fellas, listen up. Hey!
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. It's gone left side by Hill. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Brings it in at the 12. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Middle. Brown 80. Half. Hey, tight. We go.
First down throw for Allen. Finds him over the middle. Gets some space around midfield. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Five wide. Alert!
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Throw caught at the 6.
Complete to Elijah Moore.
Here we go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's it.
Cook is in for the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills push the lead to 2 scores now.
Dolphins 21. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphins send running back Devon Achane getting back to work. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Achane on the inside give. And another small 4-yard chunk there. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Tagovailoa on first down. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Tagovailoa trying to get here on second down. He sends this one to the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That's good.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
So early movement for the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
All right, fellas.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Complete to Tyreek Hill. A gain of 13. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bills' 17-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Tagovailoa. It is caught left side. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
Get set.
Achane gets this on the draw. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Ready. Turbo 1. Ready, team. Turbo 1, high.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
All right, let's go.
Working quickly here.
32 stinger. 20, TX. Solo left Zion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And look at the foot right there. Touchdown. The Dolphins shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to just 2.
Dolphins 28.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 4. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delayed game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 3rd down.
Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
A 38-yard gain. 1st down, Buffalo.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st down, Allen escapes the pocket. He dumps this off to Cook. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
It's plays like that, Kate, that I'm happy I'm the color analyst and you and your spotter are doing play-by-play. Because that was a massive humanity, a whole bunch of bodies to sort through for 1 yard.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. it's Allen. This is brought in by Coleman. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Kate, I can promise you, go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Half 85. Regular.
Allen gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Alert!
Throwing from the gun here. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Bills push this to an 8-point game. Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills push the lead to 2 scores now.
Dolphins 28. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Miami offense headed out there now. And this could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. This is complete to Waller. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
44. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa gets his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down, here's Tua. Throw for right finds Waddle. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal.
21. Ready.
Going power with the big tight end. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Tagovailoa keeping it on the sneak. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Dolphins have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
Well, I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to just 2.
Dolphins 35.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Bills and Keon Coleman are running out to the field. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Dude, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say feed the run game.
Another one for Cook. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They are now set for 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he has the Bills the 1st down, and that Brock should clinch them this win. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. They'll come up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
They take a knee, and that should do it for us here. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, Every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.